Guys, a warmer start so far this morning where we have readings well into the 20s. We give you an icy look at the Rock River here from our camera perched high top the grain elevator in Prophetstown. We're going to actually have a fairly decent day temperature-wise. Traffic this morning, everything is quiet. Had an earlier accident on Interstate 80 just west of LeClaire that has since been cleaned up and the roadway is back open. Interstate 74, all the views we have right in front of you looking good. And Interstate 80 also looks good this morning too. Here's our temperatures. That's the main story right now. And then we have more to talk about in a second. But yeah, look at Macomb already sitting at 32 degrees. And we had above freezing this afternoon. However, the problem is if you live north of the Quad Cities, even though our temperatures are above freezing, the pavement, it's going to take a while for that to get above freezing. And so that's why we think we're going to see a freezing rain situation develop. Again, north of the Quad Cities, we have a weather impact alert in place for you from 6 o'clock this evening until midnight tonight for a thin glaze of ice. So you want to use some caution if you're going to be traveling in that direction. Check this out. Winter weather advisory in place for those exact same region I just highlighted from Carroll County, Joe Davis County, also Jackson County from 6 this evening until midnight. For road conditions could get a little dicey here for your evening commute. Let's go right to the high resolution future track, show you exactly when that rain is going to start. And there you see it right here. After 4:30, some of that rain begins falling. And initially it's a rain snow mix here along Highway 30 and to the north. Meanwhile, to the south, it's all liquid. We're not expecting any problems travel-wise here. Rain showers will then intensify and become more widespread after the evening commute here. So about 6, 7 o'clock, you'll start seeing a lot more of that. Now keep in mind, even though there's no pink here on Future Track, the ground is still below freezing likely in this region where we'll still see a little bit of ice. All of this will come to an end by 9:30 this evening. And normally we'd be worried about a flash freeze overnight, but temperatures are not going to drop quickly tonight. They will stay warm, close to 30. And there's going to be a lot of wind with this too. So I think that will dry out the pavement by tomorrow morning. However, tomorrow morning itself, we have these little rain showers and snow showers coming in. And a couple of these could be intense with a quick burst of snow. So I also want to prepare you for some slick road conditions tomorrow morning in scattered parts of our region. Beware of those snow showers that'll be moving through. Those will wrap up by about 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So our ice tracker, let's start with that. Where do we see that glaze of ice? Right on the money here, north of Clinton up through Savannah, even into Galena, north of Maquoketa. This is where you're going to have some slick roads later this evening. We have so many weather impact alerts in place this week. I know it's going to be a little overwhelming, but I want to break this down for you and why there are so many. Let's start with the first one tonight into tomorrow morning. Again, that is for the freezing rain and then eventually the snow showers that move in tomorrow, in addition to some really strong winds late tonight through much of the day tomorrow. We'll catch a little bit of a break Thursday morning, but another weather impact alert in place for Thursday night into Friday morning for accumulating snow of a couple of inches. That will mess up the roadway again for Friday morning's commute. And then a bigger story this weekend, another weather impact alert for all day nearly Saturday for not only another round of accumulating snow that could end up being more than a few inches, but also some really extreme cold all day Saturday going into Sunday morning. Take a look at these wind chills as we go into Saturday. Saturday morning, 5 to 10 below, perhaps 15 below zero, but the worst is going to be Saturday evening into Sunday morning. These are life-threatening wind chills. That's frostbite in less than 20 minutes or so if you're caught outside with these numbers between 30 and 35 below zero. Not good. So that's why we have a lot of red on the 8-day. Lots of impactful weather is expected this week, and hopefully that little breakdown helped you out a little bit. Certainly it's going to be cold this weekend. My goodness, single digits for highs on Sunday. We do slowly climb out of that wicked cold as we go into the work week next week with some slow moderation in those temperatures. Still got a couple of below zero mornings though to get through. And if you look at the extended, as you notice here, we've got even more warmth coming in as we go into that week number 2. And also that week is going to be a lot more on the quiet side too. So less Arctic air for week 2, less rain, less snow opportunities.